That's what I saw.
He holding the Aquaman trident. I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second lah.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's right, bro.
Kenapa tak tidur lagi, ha?
I never sleep yet.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to the second part of the podcast.
Okay. So,
You are now tuning to the number one
bedtime
bedtime
podcast in your heart. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
So to recap, there was an old man walking.
Yes. So that's where we ended off in part 1. So to continue. So there was this old man walking, okay, towards the side of that SAS, Singapore American School.
Okay.
So I turn back, and I'm like, hey, why got something wrong with the way with the way he's walking? So I turn, I look. Initially, I thought I was carrying an umbrella, but actually no. It was the Hungry Ghost Festival, right?
Okay.
Guess what I saw?
He holding the Aquaman trident.
I honestly wish it was something like that. Okay, so basically what I saw was this, I can't remember, small boy or small girl literally just sitting. You know how you carry small
Then that
kids?
uncle?
Huh?
The uncle?
The uncle was walking normally.
Oh.
Normally, like no care in the world. He was just walking normal, smoking and walking and everything.
Smoke,
But
no need scared lah.
yeah. So what I saw, a small girl or small boy on his shoulders, like you know how we carry
On his shoulder.
On his
the
shoulders.
uncle smoking that one.
yeah, the
He's
smoking.
smoking, but then behind got people.
On his shoulders, there's a small girl or a
Okay.
boy.
But he hunch or not?
No,
Okay.
walking normally. Okay, like you know how we carry small kids on our shoulders, hold their hand.
Yes.
So normal human beings, whether your grandparents or parents or uncles or aunties, when you have a child on your shoulder, at the very least you will put your hands like that on their legs,
Yes.
or you'll hold their hand. Correct.
Mm.
So nothing, just normal, like walking like normal, nothing happened. It's like something weird only.
So this is your mother also with you?
No, okay. My mother doesn't have this.
Third eye.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So-called,
That's the thing. I don't know what to call it, third eye or whatever shit. I just feel like maybe for people who can see these kind of things, I just feel
They are
like maybe
gifted lah. Yeah, they are.
okay Gifted,
Gifted
whether it's
program.
a gift or a curse, I don't know There have been instances in my life where I felt it was a gift. There have been instances in my life where I felt it was a curse because of what it does to me physically
Okay.
So So as I was saying, I was thinking why like so weird. So I turn, I look again. The thing that was on his shoulders turn, look at me, turn back.
So turn the body never turn, just the head turn or what?
Yeah, just imagine it knows this thing knows that you're
You are
looking
watching.
at it, and it purposely wants to let you know that it knows that. So okay, just imagine you are me, I'm the thing. Just then look back.
Wait. But when it was looking at you, the eyes or what?
It was a distance away, so I cannot
really see
really
lah.
see. But I only know that the person, like I said, normal person, if you're carrying a child on your shoulders, you'll either hold the feet or the thighs or the hands. This one, nothing. The uncle just walking, and it was quite fast. The uncle was walking quite fast, smoking lah.
So the uncle didn't know lah.
Yeah. Most likely the uncle didn't know lah. So this was my one of my experience lah. I still have other things. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I have. But so this one happened after you vomit?
Yeah, after I vomit.
Oh, okay.
After I vomit, it's normally during the Hungry Ghost festival periods that I am normally like very moody, grumpy.
And you are more aware lah.
Yes. So it's during the Hungry Ghost festival that I very often, like, if like there's some function or event or what, I don't want to go because I know that the kind of things I'm gonna see is gonna
Disturb you.
Yeah, disturb me mentally. And I think more than the mentally part, I hate falling sick. And this kind of
So
things
usually you will fall sick.
Usually I fall sick. Usually I'll fall sick. So I try not to go out during the Hungry Ghost festival lah.
Understand. So
What is your
to the next story.
yes?
I used to work as a security officer.
Okay.
Can say place or not? Want to say place or not? Say only lah. Anyway, that place closing down. No?
Okay, that means it's definitely not somewhere we've worked together before.
No.
Okay lah, then say lah.
But I say this one security officer. I'm not working with you as security officer. Security
Yeah lah.
guard lah.
Okay lah. Okay.
Okay. I used to work as a security guard at the old Singapore Turf Club, which is the grandstand.
Wait, how long ago was
This
this?
is at Bukit Timah.
Oh.
This was way before I know you.
Okay, yeah.
Is it
This
too
was
irritating,
way
this
before.
voice?
No. I'm not irritated. I don't know whether they will be irritated.
Comment below if you want
Irritating
more
daddy
stories,
voice.
horror stories in this voice.
Annoying. Okay.
Okay, so straight up, deep already
yes,
voice.
yes.
So I was a security guard at this place called Grandstand. It was an old turf club. Before it moved to Kranji, yeah, it was there.
Okay.
Alright. So as a security guard, your job scope is to deter crime, to look through the CCTV, to write down what vehicle number come in.
Okay. Yes.
Not at the loading bay.
The usual stuff lah. Okay.
So there was this once where I was working night shift. Okay. So night shift you need to do different patrol.
Okay.
So let's visualize the place the turf club. You know where the Giant is below the supermarket?
Yes.
So all the way up top, last time used to be where the commentators are, and there is also a VIP room.
You're talking about the glass, so-called
Yes, correct.
glass area lah. Okay.
There at the very top.
Okay.
So that place, when they converted away from horse racing, and they used the land for commercialization, that place turned into an elevator, lift motor room, water storage tank.
Okay.
So the layout of the place is the same layout as how it is last time. Only thing is they put water tank inside, then lift motor room. Okay, so in order to do your patrol, right, you need to move, and below is a so-called mall lah.
Okay.
You got kindergarten, you got childcare, you got supermarket, you got a few restaurants there. So this thing, in order to complete that patrol, you need to go up from one end and walk through the hallway at the top.
Okay.
And you need to go down on the other side. There's only one way in, one way out.
Okay.
You cannot U-turn back.
Okay.
Because the clocking point. Okay, so when you do your patrol, there are points where you need to clock. So when you clock, it registers that you actually have patrol that area lah.
You're talking about the old school clocking lah. Use the so-called device that you need to.
The device, correct. Okay, so cut short, I go up that area. So that patrol, you need to have 2 people patrolling.
Okay, you're talking about night patrol lah.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially at that area. Okay, so at that fateful night, there was myself and another abang lah, security officer. And the best part, the supervisor also gatal want to follow. So there were 3 of us.
Okay. But follow just for fun lah.
For fun.
Okay.
Because he knows.
Okay.
He knows that area.
Oh.
And he knows the friends that are there.
Okay.
So because I was a relief officer there, so meaning that is not my place. I just come there to cover
lah. Okay.
So but they when needed for patrolling, of course I go lah. I'm being paid for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I go. Excuse me. So I go, and along the way the supervisor brief us. Okay, later you go up, right? We must go up from one side, then we need to exit from the other side. Okay, say when we enter, so this is a briefing, and that briefing was done when we are patrolling the compound lah.
Okay.
And his briefing ended right at the door before we enter. Okay, so anyway, so he tell us, okay, so this one later you enter the door, you must knock the door and beri salam. Knock the door and give
your salutations, greetings lah. Okay.
You knock the door, Assalamualaikum. Then he say, if you see anything, don't be scared. It will disturb people who are first timers, which is
you lah. Which is you lah. Okay.
First timers and people that are new to them.
Okay.
Okay. So we finished the briefing already. So that's where, because I am new, so the first guy is my colleague, the security guard. Second guy is me. The third guy is the supervisor.
Okay.
So 3 of us were walking in straight line like that. And the place wasn't big.
Okay.
It was like just nice for 2 person to walk lah. But because there were 3 of us, so we walk in a straight line lah. Okay. So we reached that door, the entrance.
Okay.
So we knock the door. Assalamualaikum. Then after that, we open the padlock. So there's a padlock you need to open.
Okay.
We open. Assalamualaikum. Then we open. Then we entered, 3 of us. We are armed with torchlights.
Okay. Okay. Is it because the place was not lit well enough lah? Okay.
So the supervisor, he got his own torchlight. I also got my own torchlight. And both of us are using Nightcore. So this Nightcore brand, right?
Very bright.
It's fucking bright. It's like you can see at night, right? It's like daylight, right?
Yeah. Like even from maybe you're staying at 15th floor and you have an open field, you just need to shine. The whole field will be like lit up. It's super powerful. Okay.
So last time I was working that kind of industry and needed that kind of lights.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was using Nightcore and his was brighter than mine. Mine was the basic model. This one is the supervisor who got money. So he buy the brighter one. And the front guy, the abang, he used the fire command center torchlight.
The normal one.
Lanciao one.
Okay. Wait, is it the orange light one?
Yeah. The thing like big like lunchbox like that.
Red color torchlight.
Then you swing one time, the dog also can.
Yes. Correct.
Okay, anyway. So back to the story, we entered. So the layout is this, no. Once we enter, then we need to make a right. Then there's a small hallway. Then you need to make a left. Then there's a big hallway. Okay, that big hallway is where the VIP rooms are. Is where the water tank is. Is where the lift motor room is. Okay, so before that, when we enter, the last person who enter, he need to lock back
the door that you entered from. Okay.
Sorry, it wasn't a padlock. It was a key. Lock and key.
Okay.
So first he
unlock to go inside, then come
from
in, close,
inside
lock.
You need to lock.
Okay.
So you need to use a key lock.
Okay.
So we already give our salutations. We enter. And of course, all of us in our own hearts we
pray just pray.
Just recite some small what do you call it, surah.
Okay.
Surah in English, some small
verses.
The satanic verses.
Not satanic, anti-satanic verses.
Okay, so we entered. So we all wait for him to lock. Then lock ready. Then the front guy my friend asked the supervisor, because the last guy is supervisor mah.
Okay.
He asked the last guy, dah lock belum? Lock ready or not? They say, dah. Okay. Then we turn straight after that door. We need to make a right? So there's a small hallway. Once we make a right, that was when actually the abang asked him, dah lock belum?
2 times?
No.
Oh, as in,
Sorry,
okay,
that was the
okay,
part
okay,
where
that was
he
the
asked
first
lah.
time he
First
asked.
time he
Okay,
asked.
okay.
So he asked the supervisor, dah lock belum?
Okay.
So obviously he locked already what? They
So
say,
ya lah.
dah.
Okay.
When he said dah, behind that door, that door itself, so you know how you lock the door, then you double confirm you lock, no?
Yes.
That sound.
But it wasn't him was doing it.
Oh, we all already turn, bro.
Oh.
So you enter need to make a right, right?
Okay.
So we already turn.
Okay.
Then behind grung. Then like, what fuck. Then and that's not the only thing that happened. So he already. Then after that, then I just make a joke. You know me lah. Tu dia dah confirm dah lock.
Oh
Then I said, then he confirm really lock. He meaning the spirit lah.
The spirit, okay.
So meaning you imagine the spirit. There was no one there at night. It was close to midnight. Already all the shop closed already.
But you can
closed.
confirm it's not wind or anything.
No.
Lah. Okay.
And the wind also will not, how to say, jostle, will not
Yeah.
disturb
Correct.
a thick wooden door.
Yeah lah, true. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah. Then I just say, dia dah confirm dah tutup. Because you see, at that moment, right, you just need to be light-hearted on the fly.
I mean, you just need
to calm
correct.
the tense situation.
Correct.
Okay, so after that onwards, the supervisor from the last guy, right? Okay, this is my friend.
Okay.
This is me. And this is the supervisor. So he from the last person, after he hear that one, straight he go to the front. So I lah become the last person.
Okay.
Okay lah. Let's be a man lah. Do it lah.
Yalah.
So okay, so we enter, then we make a right. Then I say we need to make a left, right? So when we make a left, then the hallway is actually doors opposite each other. Like I say, it's
left
a VIP
left
room.
and right lah. Okay.
Backstory: these VIP rooms, last time there were a lot of deaths there. People kill themselves. Backstory, yeah.
Is it because gambling, lose money a lot?
Lose money, horse.
Okay. So they unalive
So
themselves lah.
we pass by the commentary room and then all the VIP rooms lah.
Okay.
So backstory, like I say, people kill themselves. So there are actually a lot of spirits there lah. Okay, so when I kena already that sound just now, and I'm the last person, so I baca more lah. I read the verses even more lah.
Okay.
Inside my heart. Okay, so we walk. The three of us walk in a singular file, in a straight line. So what we saw, the three of us saw, is somebody running from. Okay, the hallway is like this, right? Straight. Running from the right room to the left room. He dashed across. Another dashing incident. And this dashing incident, it happened after that van incident lah. Like long after lah.
Okay.
So three of us saw. So like I said, the supervisor was in front, then my colleague, and me. So the two of them turn and look at me. Like they want to like reaffirm, like confirm they saw or not.
That you saw or what I saw.
So they all look at me. Then I look behind. Is it no, right? So I just look at them. I smile. Like that lah. Because okay, by right, in a place like that, you not supposed to
say lah. Yeah. Not let it know that you are aware of his presence lah. Okay.
So actually, what I did the first time when he confirmed the door, that was already wrong lah. Disclaimer, wrong.
Yes.
So yeah. So that was what I saw lah. So this supervisor, because got two people behind him, and his torchlight fucking bright.
So daring.
He straight turn left to the room, then he shine. Look inside, left, right, full like real. Of course lah, nothing.
Yeah lah. But in my opinion, the safest person is the middle person lah.
Which was supposed to be me. But
yes.
Yeah. So after that two incidents already, like to me it's like what else can happen, right?
Yeah lah.
So if I tell you there's something else happen, bluff already lah. Where got so sway 3 times you kena. Right.
True.
Nothing already lah. So we all clock our
so
points.
the thing like basically stop disturbing y'all lah. But then again, you don't even know whether it's the same thing that disturbed y'all in the first.
Definitely, I think it's different lah. Like I say lah, there are like spirits there.
Multiple spirits.
Multiple entities.
Okay.
Entities. Okay, so yeah, we managed to walk the whole walkway. Clock whatever point that we need to clock. Get out from the other side. Unlock the door. Get out. Lock back. Excuse me. Lock back. Let me see. And we all finish only that particular point. We get out from there. Straight all take out cigarette like. I tell you.
Like
disclaimer, cigarette is not good, but at that situation it's very good.
Yes. mental stress lah.
Yeah. So this story is like, yeah lah, not many people know lah. And it's very interesting because that place is somewhere you actually know.
Yeah.
But you
Bukit Timah area is also sort of like considered like during the war-prone times, it was quite an active area as well, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong lah.
Correct. So yeah lah, that's my story lah. Let's see how many minutes we have left we got 10 minutes. How you got 9 minutes?
Shit, 9 minutes.
Quick story. Yeah, how have or not?
But I will try to rush it in 9 minutes.
We
for
break
you guys.
it into 2.
Okay, so I just continue as how I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so this story happened when I'll say my most scariest story for part 3 lah. Okay, so part 2 is can say second most scary for me lah, second most scariest lah. So this was when I was maybe around my late teens. Yeah, but around my mid-teens, late teens, around that age lah. So I used to have these 2 aunties that were staying in my parents' house, in my house lah basically. Okay, so they are actually from India. So my mom's so-called cousins or what lah. So they came to Singapore, and then one of the aunties married a Singaporean, and her sister also came. So these two of them, they were staying in my house. So in my house, my parents had one room, I had my own room, and then my siblings have their own room lah. So these 2 aunties that came, they stayed in my room because both ladies lah, they cannot sleep in the hall outside and all those things, right? So I had a bed, I had a bed. So for example, now you see the window here, right? Same thing, window here. My room door was just there, diagonally across over there, and my bed was here. Exactly, my bed this way lah, towards the window. So my head here, my leg here. So here's all window.
Okay.
So both the aunties, they're both sisters. So they slept on the floor. Because I was still a teenage boy and everything, and so they didn't really see anything. And also my siblings' room was smaller lah. My room was more bigger and more spacious, so they had no choice but to sleep there. So at that point of time, I was already asleep. Then I had to pee lah. So I had to pee. So I woke up. I sit. Normal lah. Before you get up to go to the toilet from your bed in the middle of the sleep, you won't immediately get down and get up and just go, right? Because you feel lightheaded and all. So I just sitting down. So normal reaction, I turn to look towards the direction that I wanted to get. So I put my leg above. I sit down there and see like, who is that guy, yeah?
Huh?
Exactly. Huh? Who's the guy here standing near my door? And I was like, not my father. This person is too short to be my father and too frail to be my father. And you know, even in darkness, sometimes you can sort of like gauge a person's so-called age or whatever just from the way they are standing and from the glimpse of their whatever features you are able to see. So I know this person is definitely not a young person. So this thing didn't notice that I was looking at it. So what I saw was, wait, I need to adjust my mic for this because I need to show. So what I saw was this figure standing up straight suddenly became like a hunchback.
Wait,
Okay,
another
so
hunchback story.
I sleeping this way on my bed. The two aunties sleeping there. So the one that was sleeping closest to the door is there. So this thing just bent down and started doing something to that my auntie's tummy area. I don't know what it was doing, like doing something like the hand movement, hunchback, very old ape or whatever you call it, like hunchback, like doing something to the stomach. The hand movement like that.
Tai Chi lah.
I don't know whatever shit this thing was doing like that. Then, okay, so I got this habit. Whenever I see something that kind of like shocks me, for some weird reason I get very angry. I don't know why. Like, it's just a natural reaction lah. So I look at the thing and I say, "What the hell are you doing?"
Just in Tamil or what?
Okay, in my mind I was saying in English lah.
Oh.
How the thing hurt, that one I don't know lah. So I was saying in English lah. So the thing look at me. It just you just imagine you as a physical person look at me asking you what you're doing, and you immediately turn into a green color ball.
Hey.
Okay, I'm lying down here. My window is here. You are there. Immediately you stun that I asked the question. You turn into a green color ball, a light, and I'm here. You just zoom past.
Wait. Got any sound? Not?
No sound.
Okay.
You just zoom past. Okay. So all okay, for me it's like okay lah. And at the point at that age, I already know that I can see this kind of stuff. I can already experience and all those things I know lah. So after that incident, I wasn't really this one. So I went to toilet, I came back. Then the next day or a few days later, my mom told me she had a miscarriage.
But sorry, recap that thing was doing this thing on who?
On the auntie.
On the auntie lah.
On the
Not
auntie,
your mother lah.
No, on the auntie. On around her stomach, her tummy area. So next day, like I said, a few days later, my mom told me that the auntie had a miscarriage.
Oh, that auntie itself.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That auntie had a miscarriage. But before my mom told me that, I already told her the next day that I saw this thing, ma. Then my mom was like, oh, okay. My mom used to it lah. She knows that I can see all these things. So for her, it's like more like a storytelling time from me lah. So a few days later, she told me that the auntie had miscarriage. And apparently the person who the reason why she had miscarriage was because the person that this auntie married to already has a first wife.
Okay.
So she
is a second wife.
Is the second wife. So the first wife did this black magic on her.
Oh shit.
So this was confirmed by her husband. Who came and told my mom lah, I just recently found out that my first wife did a black magic on her after she found out that she was pregnant.
Damn.
That kind of stuff. So that was one of my first few confirmations in my life that, okay, so I can see things. Sometimes when initially you see, it's more like, no, I think I'm just imagining. So these were one of the few incidents in my life that actually confirmed that I can see, because cannot be what I see this thing. Next day I tell my mother. Then 2 or 3 days later, my auntie come and tell me that she had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
Weird, right? And cannot be chun. I saw the so-called spirit or entity doing this whatever movement around the stomach area. Cannot be so chun, correct or not?
Yeah, correct. Anyway, quick one.
Yes.
We got 2 minutes.
Sweet.
Let me try to tell a story in 1 minute.
Okay.
So last time, me and my late father, we both of us talk a lot. Not say talk a lot lah. We had our time together lah.
Friend
So,
lah. Okay.
father and son moment lah.
Okay lah.
So he was telling me about all this supernatural stuff.
Okay.
Then after that, remember just now I asked you why that thing where I got sound or not? Okay. So he was telling me about this ball thingy lah. Malay called tuju.
7.
Tuju, not tuju is towards.
Oh, okay.
Not 7, tujuh. No.
Okay.
So as he was telling me that story, then he was saying sometimes people send things over. People send things over to from kampung to kampung lah. So you can actually see like shooting star like that. Something like that.
Okay.
But if you outsider, you say, hey, that one, you tegur. Tegur meaning you say something about it. Then the thing will, the thing won't reach lah. But when my father was telling me that story, inside my ear, I hear, that's what I heard. Okay, anyway, you want to hear some more? Part 3? We see you guys later.
Stay tuned.
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Tekken.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's straight I turn, bro.
I will close my eyes and I will open, and you fucking don't be here. So I closed my eyes. I opened.
Still there.
Further was there.
Fucking hell.
But guess where I was? I was behind my body.
Huh?